Yes, sir.
Welcome back to another episode of Community Convo, the Uno Show with your boy Eno. This is Community Convo, where shit get real. So leave your feelings on the sideline. 918, Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Fuck
the
your
real Black
feelings.
Wall Street, Greenwood, the podcast for the town where it be going down. You know what I'm saying? The real Black Wall Street, where we gonna knock you off your feet. But anyway, on today episode, I got my guy on here because this is a community conversation. You know what I'm saying? And my guy, he want to talk about the shit that's going on in the penitentiary and in the streets with these youngsters. Because when we grew up doing the shit we do, it wasn't like how it is now. We wasn't that friendly. We wasn't friendly. We wasn't friendly. We might got white boy wasted, but we wasn't friendly. So I'm gonna let my
Nah,
guy
we wasn't.
introduce himself. My guy, Mr. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He done been on here before. He got an
What
interview.
up? What
Go
up? What
check
up?
that
What up?
out.
Yeah. What up? What up? It's your boy Scrooge, Gritty the Trap House G, the Dublin Bubble General, aka Chief Big Smoke. I'm in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to lace y'all up on some shit about the difference between how we was getting down when we was getting down in the '90s and versus how they getting down now versus, you know what I'm saying, what they're allowing and what we didn't allow. And we more basically talking about what we allowed and what we didn't allow. You know what I'm saying? People be on some whole other bullshit nowadays. But yeah, we
Well, it
gonna
was the
get it in.
rules. It was called the rules back then. It was the rules and the laws and shit.
Yeah, the commandments, the crib commandments, and the blood commandments. The blood commandments too. I mean, but I ain't gonna start. What we talking about? I seen the Bloods do it first. You know what I'm saying? I seen them do it first. And I think the Bloods open. Let's just get on into it. I believe that the Bloods opened the door first for white boys to get in on this game banging. I could be wrong, but just
Well,
what I
I'm
saw,
gonna just
what I saw.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it in like this. Today on this episode, what we gonna talk about is interracial gang bang, like where we grew up at. We ain't saying in LA and other cities and states and shit. We talking about in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where we grew up at,
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
and the gang bang shit, how we was doing it. Not everybody in every city, not surrounding cities, not all that shit. Right here in Tulsa, 918, gang banging, and the way we grew up gang banging and all the shit we did not allow. So this conversation came up because, bro, just lost one of his kin folks in prison for some shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wanted to bring it to the forefront and talk about it. So we gonna talk about it. Now let's get on up into this shit because they was probably gonna be lost, baby. They was gonna be lost if I didn't break it down.
Yeah, yeah. I man, do you remember the homie Wop Dog
Yeah,
from Red Mark? Rest in
yeah,
peace to the homie. That was my nigga. You heard me? That was my
yeah.
guy, my guy. You know that he died on some shit that what we talking about is black gangs allowing white boys to gang bang and black gang members giving white boys guns to kill other gang members, other black gang members. When I was coming up, a white boy couldn't say he was a crip. It wasn't no white boys cripping when I was growing up, and it wasn't no white boys gang banging blood when I was growing up until I got in high school. I never seen it until I got in high school, and then when I got in high school, I seen an abundance of white boys, but they was red flags. The Crips still hadn't started letting white boys in. You know what I'm saying? And then I started seeing it, and me personally, you know what I'm saying, even though I was a gang member, yeah, and gang members do kill other black people, we do have that black on black, we do got our inner conflicts. But I still I'm still like in contact with the fact that I I know it ain't I'm wrong for doing it, but I will really, really be extra, extra wrong for having them other people to do it, to give them permission to come in and do it, to give them the authority and the ammunition to go take another brother out. I just, my blackness wouldn't allow it. It was very hard for me to accept it then, and it's hard for me to accept it now. Even though I got a few little white boys that's from the set, I had to accept them because everybody else was accepting them. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not saying they not good people. It's just I'm not giving you no gun to go put in no work on nobody. I'm not taking you with me to go put in no work with nobody. I'm not. I'm not. I don't even want to talk about that around you. Just to be honest, just to be quite frank, honest, I feel like the only reason why they in there and own it is because they trying to have some type of protection. Like they couldn't get their own people to protect them. So, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been running around doing black people shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how white people, you know how the racist white people is about white boys and white girls that fuck with the black culture. They call them wiggers. You know what I'm saying? So they looking so if they got the title wigger on them, they the only people that they got is us. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even feel like they should have us. They shouldn't even been able to fit in like that. If you ask me, they should still be on their white boy shit skateboard and shit. Y'all not. I don't understand why y'all in the lifestyle. Even though it is some poor white boys out there that everybody got their ghettos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like ours though. They still got more privilege than we got. They still got the golden ticket. My skin is still my sin. This white boy go out here and shoot 30 black people and go to jail and and be the king. I can go kill 30 black people and go to jail and don't be the king. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just another
Yeah.
nigga killing another nigga. You know what I'm
So,
saying? So
but see, that's like since I've been out the pen, bro. Like some of the young homies, like, oh yeah, you don't know this white boy such and such from Greenwood. I'm like, nigga, then they try to say he was in the hood in the night. No, the fuck he wasn't, bro. I moved from LA. I
nah,
moved from
like
LA
man.
in the I moved from LA in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? I moved from LA in the late '80s. You know what I'm saying? So '87, I was 5 years old when I moved down here. So I was in
Right.
elementary school. I went to Emerson Elementary
Yep.
right on Main Street.
Right
You know what I'm
on
saying?
Main Street. Yep.
This one Sunset had a gate around it with a motherfucking security booth. They had to open the gate, let you in that motherfucker, bro.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes,
like I be
sir.
trying to
You
tell
know
these
I
niggas,
remember.
just like I be trying to tell the young homies, the niggas that be vouching for these white boys talking about they was in the hood in the '90s, they are fucking lying. I tell them in their face, nigga. Especially from Greenwood, especially in my hood. And cause nigga, them motherfuckers the one that blew up the hood. So why the fuck are you gonna be banging a set where the KKK then blew this motherfucker up?
Come on. Come on with
So
it.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like these young niggas friendly, bro. That's all I can say. They friendly to him, motherfucker. And
The
shit,
white boys would have been the white boys would have been around us. That I'm not the white boys probably would have been around us, but they wouldn't have been repping the set and they would have been paying a fee.
I mean, I
They would have
mean,
been
I
the
mean,
ones
you,
that
you know, you
they
know,
would have been supplying the entertainment. You know, we used to use the white boys to
yeah,
for the
but
entertainment that we couldn't get. You know what I'm saying?
it's just like, bro, they be trying to make it seem like this how this shit been. It ain't ever been like this. I be going downtown with my daughter and shit, and I be seeing these young niggas with white boys and they click sagging and dapping up and saying the N word.
Exchanging the N word, yeah, shaking hands and locking C's and locking
so,
H's and
so,
locking N's and locking D's and all
so,
this, and I'm
so,
looking like, when did this become cool? When did this
so
happen?
it's like what they call them, culture vultures. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Just like Adam 22, how everybody be saying, how the fuck this white boy, you putting every kind of gang member on his platform and blowing up when he was just, first he used to just do like music or something. He used to do music reviews or something. Now he got all these gang members working up there for him. And they,
I didn't even,
it's like,
I was honestly trying to figure out where Adam 22 came from. The only thing I know about Adam 22, his background is that he got a white girl that do porn, and he with a woman that do porn. That's the only thing in his background that I know about. I didn't know he even did anything that had anything to do with music.
yeah, that's a No Jumper owner. He own No Jumper, the podcast.
I mean, I know he don't know jumper. I know what Adam 22 is, but what I'm saying is, I didn't know he was. I was just like, where the fuck
Every
did he
if you
come
go
from?
look at
And
it, if you go look at his shit, everybody he got on there working for him is a gang member. Was a gang member.
yeah,
His ex
yeah,
worker.
yeah. I know that. I know that.
So what the
Crip
people
Mac
were
and all
saying.
them niggas was on there. So yeah, I know that.
So what the people were
Munchie D and
saying
all
is
of them.
this been way before them niggas like T-Rail, nigga, and AD, Compton AD, when they first came out and all that shit. Like, bro, like, so what motherfuckers is trying to say is like, the internet making all this shit cool. You see what I'm saying? Because
But this shit
because
was, bro, think about it. WAP got killed before
because
the internet.
I'm no, I'm finna
T'Challa,
take it.
you,
I'm
you
finna
remember T'Challa? You remember T'Challa? You remember
T'Challa
TC? T'Challa.
from
Yeah,
Real
I know
Boys,
you know T'Challa.
from
Well,
Real
yeah,
Boys.
yeah,
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 come on, bro.
yeah. You
I
know
was
he
I
got
was
killed by white boys. He got killed by some
how
white boys. They stabbed him up in the bathroom at Taco Bell with a knife.
how do I know? How do I know you? I was on the north side, even though I'm from Greenwood. I was in Comanche, nigga. I was out north, nigga. I wasn't the nigga that was scared to leave my section, nigga. I'm gonna go everywhere with my banging my hood, nigga. So it's like, but to go back to why this subject got brought up, because you lost a loved one to the
That's right.
hands
I
of
lost my
a
cousin.
it,
I lost my cousin to that.
to the hands of a white boy that black people had, that some brothers had put on a set
The
in
brothers sicked
prison
them on my cousin. They sicked them
in
on my
prison.
cousin. Yeah, they
But
sick
but
in
but
prison.
but
Out of all
but I'm
places.
saying
Out of all places.
so hold
No, you
on.
hear me? Out of all places, bro. It
This
happened
is
like that
why I
in
brought
prison.
this up. This is why I brought this up because when a white boy got to prison, the UABs is gonna run up on him, the Aryan Brotherhood, and they gonna ask him like, woo, 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 woo. Now I done seen this at Granite with my boy Crank. Now this is a white boy from Oklahoma City from 24 Karat.
Uh
So I
oh.
didn't seen it. I didn't seen it in prison. But when I like on some the other yards, it was like G Mark, the white boy Mark. You know what I'm saying? G Mark from the mob and shit. So, but G Mark got a name because he been banging the mob since he was a youngster. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when we was all young, he a little older than me. He probably about your age. So I've seen
Now,
where
wait a minute.
the
Time out. Pause. Keep your thought. Keep your train of thought. But didn't I just say that the Bloods let it be known first?
first, yeah, that's what I knew you was gonna say that, but yeah. So, but this is what I'm saying. But I'm talking about the way the prison system works. So when the white boys get to prison, it don't matter if you're a gang member or not. If you Indian or whatever, if you ain't black
The IBH is
and you
coming. The
yeah,
IBH coming if you
if you
Indian.
ain't black, if you ain't black, whatever race you from is gonna come up to you and
It's gonna
say,
approach you.
what is you with? And then you gonna say
What's
Crip
your business?
blood, or I'm gonna be with y'all, I'm gonna be with y'all, I'm gonna be a brother from the brotherhood. So so this mean
Eight times,
this,
8 times out of 10, the white boys is gonna pick the white boys.
yeah, nine
You
times out
know,
of ten, but really 9 times out of 10. So my question is to the people that was that's on the yard and all this shit, where this shit happened at. What kind of white boy was this? When he came to the yard, was he kicking it with the white boys first? Or did he come, while was the white boys not fucking with him because he broke? He was broke. You know, they use motherfuckers. So,
hey man, I mean personally, I don't give a damn what type of white boy he was. What
but
type
now
of
I'm just
brother
saying
was he to give him?
because you know some of the
What type of
motherfuckers.
brother? My thing is, what type of brother was this to give the white to let the white boy do that?
Yeah, what
On
kind of
top of
what?
that,
Yeah, yeah.
the shit that went on with my cousin, the shit that went on my cousin, you know, that's Hoover business.
Yeah.
That's Hoover business. That's the Hoovers. The Hoovers killing Hoovers, and they sent the white boy to do it.
Cause now he a Hoover though.
Yeah,
They
Nate
put him
movie.
on.
Yeah,
They put him on.
yeah.
So it's Hoover business. He from Hoover. He a part of Hoover
It's a
business
Hoover
now.
business.
So, but
My whole thing is the difference. This is one thing that I don't like about. I don't like prison, period. But if you gotta be in prison, you know what I'm saying? At least out there in California, if you black, you black. So, yeah, we got our own business, but a black dude. I watch this dude called Cartoon Fire Trey on YouTube all the time. I watch it. You know, he in the
yeah, big
gangster car, but I
cartoon.
still watch him every day. I fuck with him. Cartoon Fire Trey. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That dude said that when he was in prison, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's from
He couldn't
Avalon.
see no one. He said Yeah, he from Avalon. He said he couldn't
Yeah,
see
big
no
cartoon.
no.
Shout out big
He
cartoon.
said he couldn't. Yeah, he said that he couldn't see no white person attacking another brother, no matter what they was. All right,
I
Chris,
mean,
good looking, fam.
because because back. That's why I said this is particularly for her and what's going on when we was young, and then the Oklahoma prison system. So back like in a lot of states, different states, that's how it go. Like you either like the South Side of the Mexicans in California, they Mexican, bro. Like they you had like two or three niggas from Mexican gangs back down there, but they grew up with them motherfuckers. They speak Spanish. They all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but the white boys, it ain't. I ain't never really seen no white boys back in the '80s or the '90s and all that shit just gang banged out on the West Coast or
No,
you know what I'm
no,
saying, none of that
no,
type of shit. You know what I'm
and you didn't see
saying?
it here. You didn't see it here either. You didn't see
So
it
it's like,
here. Like I said, I
I
stayed.
mean, yeah.
I stayed in. I stayed in Tulsa and I stayed in Oklahoma City.
But I'm
You know what I'm
saying
saying? And
we seen it here with Mark
and
Scrubs, bro. Mark Scrubs been a blood since the '90s, nigga, or
bro,
'88.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's the nigga.
I ain't never heard of him. I don't know who that is.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
that
know who
nigga
that
G
is.
Mark. G Mark got a
I
rep. He
don't
did a
know who
lot of
he
time.
is.
But he was in a pen for a long. He been in and out the pen for a long time. He
I
be.
ain't saying he don't get his stripes. That ain't what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
no.
just
I'm
saying I
just
don't
saying.
know
I'm
the
just
man.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I thought that's who you was talking about it when we seen it first with the Bloods. I thought you was talking about him.
Nah, when I first seen him with the Bloods, I was a teenager, so I was this was I see we stayed in Tulsa all the way until I was like 9 or 10. Then I was like 8 or 9, and we left, and then I came back when I was like 11, and then we left again when I was 12, getting ready to turn 13. No, I was 13, getting ready to turn 14, and we left, and then I came back when I was 19. You know what I'm saying? So like I was back and forth between the city, just back and forth, back and forth. But when
Yeah.
I first seen a white boy gangbang, he was a blood. But I was in Oklahoma City at this time. I wasn't in Tulsa when I seen it. It was a white boy that went to Douglas with me. His name, they called him Superman. They had a little group called Looney Tunes, but he was a blood. He was from Inglewood family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And
yeah.
that's the
ISB.
yeah, he was my FG. That's the first white boy I ever seen in my life gangbanging, and it fucked my head up because everybody was so down with him, and so he was after they had him fighting brothers and shit. He niggas was betting money on him that he was gonna knock this nigga out and knock that nigga out, and it was just crazy. Man. But the white boy ran up on my homeboy Squad from Playboy. Shout out to my big brother Squad from Playboy. You know what I'm saying? He checked that white boy. So he said, I don't give a fuck what your big homeboy said. You ain't no gang member when you around me.
Yeah.
After I seen that, when I seen that, I was like, oh my god, that's my mentality too. You ain't no gang member around me. You a regular white boy.
That's
You're a
how it
white boy that
always
listen to
been.
rap music. As far as I'm concerned, you're just a white boy that listen to rap music. And I know if you with me, I ain't got to worry about you letting nobody jump me. But you still not from the set. You get
You
some
know what we
love,
used to
but you
call.
ain't
You know
from
what
the
we used to
set.
call him
I
back in the
ain't.
day. You know what we used to call him back in the day? Wiggers.
Who was that? I just said
Wiggers.
that. Let's still call them Wiggins. Still call them Wiggins. That's what I'm saying, man. Like this shit didn't have so what this is the new they did I guess we accept Wiggins now. Like they
Shit,
can get in I guess
not we, them.
I'm speaking as a not as an individual but as a race as a whole. As a race as a whole, there's a lot of even cartoons said it that Crippin' and Blood wasn't a black thing, it was a blue and a red thing. So he was on some shit like he accept the white boy, so he got some white boys. My thing is, man, I'm going to accept a Mexican because I feel like a Mexican is just like me. A lot of people
Yeah,
might
they
look at me crazy for
minorities.
that,
They
but
minorities.
they people of color. I can fuck with y'all. If y'all want to come ride with us, I feel like they part of us anyway. I feel like when we arguing and fighting with Mexicans, we fighting with ourselves. That's just another version of us that we fighting with, and the people got us blinded to where we don't even want to. accept the Mexicans, but we accept the white boys. I was in prison. When I was in prison, I seen some brothers pack a Mexican out for he didn't even stab the brother. He just beat the brother up. He just had better hands than him. I'm gonna leave everybody's name uncalled, but I seen the brothers pack that Mexican out and I was like, nigga, that's out of line. But this white boy over here, y'all done gave him a knife. Y'all
That's
niggas need
how
to
it
get
is.
to the court. Y'all niggas need to get to the court. But they wanted to take me to court for some stupid shit that didn't happen. But y'all don't want to take y'all want to take me to court. But y'all don't want to take yourself to court for giving this white boy a knife to kill another brother.
Yeah,
That's
that's
when
how it is.
when I seen that, bro. When they came at me with that shit, and then they let them niggas slide for giving that white boy that shit, bro, on everything. I became a Muslim.
Yeah,
I became a Muslim. I'd rather be with the brothers, just telling the brothers, if you do this and do this, you out of line. That's when I accepted the end of Malcolm X. I was like, fuck it, I'll just be like Malcolm, bro. All this aggression and shit that I got, I'll just use it and try to get our people free because this is a sickness, bro.
yeah,
That's when I really started coming into my consciousness, bro. Is when I seen that, bro. I was like, man, nah, I'm fucking with Islam, bro. I'm a Muslim, bro. I'm staying away from all of that because I was like, that's whack, bro. That's whack. They trying to
shit.
take
I
me to
remember.
they try to take me to I got took the court for looking out for giving the little homie some knowledge and looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? They want to take me to court for that. But then nobody
Bro,
say nothing to the people that was trying to take me to court. They gave it it's some shit happened on Just Done, bro. What white boy poked up a nigga. And niggas from our side of the rag gave up the knife for it.
so
You get
so
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, cause I did 10 flat the first time I went down. You know what I'm saying? So I done been a lot of different places, seen a lot of different faces. And Muslim, like when I was at Granite, it was this one Muslim brother that came over there from the walls. And
Yeah.
then my nigga Corey Johnson, Fo Trey Corey, nigga, shout out to my nigga Fo Trey Corey, came to the
That little
yard from
motherfucker, that's
Wax.
my nigga. That's my
He
nigga.
came, he came from he came to Granite from the walls. Boom. My nigga, I was fucked up and all that
Yep.
shit. So I'm like, what happened to your face, nigga? Woo, woo. So he tell me. So this nigga, the Muslim dude is a big old swole nigga, like nigga swollen than four extras, a nigga on God, big old swole monkey looking nigga. So he over there, he told
So yeah,
he
you
got
something
everybody,
else.
he got everybody nervous and shit because he buff and big and all this shit. So some shit had happened. So like I told
Here.
Big House, because that's the homie, my nigga Lil Nine Lives. Shout out my nigga Lil Nine Lives from Armo, nigga. That's his cousin. So
9 lives from what?
Ardmore, he's 90s. My nigga Lil
From
Nine
90.
Lives. Yeah, so so
That makes sense.
so so nigga on everything I love, nigga. This nigga Big House try to get on some rah-rah shit. Boom. So I holler at him. And I'm like, bro, I know what you did at the walls with the homie Fo Trey Corey, bro, and with the Indians and shit. So all that tough shit around here with brothers and you supposed to be a Muslim, that shit ain't gonna cut it. This nigga go get his
Uh-uh.
Muslim brother. This nigga go get his Muslim brother, I mean, from the city on God, nigga, little short nigga with a long beard, nigga. He keep the shanks. I mean, when got two burners, nigga, came and stood on the stairs. It was like they was a gang, nigga. It was like the Muslims was gang banging in the pen, like nigga for real, bro.
I ain't gonna say
Now,
I'm not gonna say that they wasn't. I ain't gonna say that they
now,
wasn't because
now some of the older ones that was old in their 40s and 50s and shit, they didn't really, you know what I'm saying. But them young ones in their 30s, early 40s and down, them niggas was like a
40
gang, bro.
40 and down.
Yeah,
40
they
and
was like a
down, yeah, they was
gang, homie.
active. But see
So
the thing about it was they was policing they was policing the black people. I was really trying to from at least from where I was at,
yeah, you was at the dub.
they was
Yeah, you
trying
was
to
at the dub.
I was at Just Done. Yeah, so they was really trying to
And that
they
is a
trying to
minimum
make buildings.
yard.
They
It's a
try
minimum.
yeah, yeah,
So people trying to
yeah.
go home and
But
shit. People trying to go home. I mean, it still go
no,
down.
no, it wasn't that, bro. They just because it was that's another thing.
No,
And
I'm saying,
I
I'm
felt like
saying, I'm saying no, it'll go down on the minimum yard, but a lot of motherfuckers be almost trying to go home, especially if they done been down for a long ass time and they finally getting down to a minimum.
Man, them niggas, man, when I got there, I must have been there with a bunch of niggas that didn't care about going home then, because them niggas was over there.
Probably.
It was some shit going on all the goddamn time, bro. Them niggas was going to the shoe almost every day. Niggas was going to the shoe or going to the infirmary every day, bro.
Man,
Or niggas was throwing niggas was throwing them glasses on so they wouldn't you couldn't see them swollen up eyes and shit. It was shit
so
going
so
on, bro.
so 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 what is it that you want to say and ask the world, these youngsters, and say to the world about this interracial gang shit and how shit going and how shit happened with your Ken fucking the pen with some brothers putting on a Caucasian and then sicking him on a brother.
I feel like any brother that's down with that part of the gang bang is a sellout. They call us sellouts anyway because we killing each other, but man, that's just the ultimate. I feel like that's just like the ultimate betrayal, bro. Like that's betrayal, bro. That's
That's like working for the
you
Ku
not you
Klux
said you
Klan.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't even you shouldn't even look at yourself as a black person no more. You should just look at yourself as whatever you feel like you are, but you're not. There's no way in hell, bro. I would just go do it myself if it's just that serious. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go do it myself and have that blood on my hands. I would rather have that blood on my hands than to have the blood of me giving the Caucasian the right to kill my brother. I just can't get with that, bro. I can't. It don't matter if it was my people or not. It could be somebody else's people. I'm just not with that, bro. That's just one thing in life that I'm not with. I'm not gonna never stand for. I'm not gonna never just. I'm just gonna always have a problem with it, bro. Let's go. I'm me personally. I'm gonna always have an issue with it. When the first time I experienced it was with WAP, you know what I'm saying? And I was ready to go find the white boys, and it wasn't even on no gang bang shit. I was on some nigga you kill. I wanted to go kill a gang of white people. Like, let's just go start attacking white folks. And niggas was scared of them. Niggas was looking at me like I was tripping. People was looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, they took one of ours. I ain't fucked up about it, bro. Really, I put it. It can be
That's
after I'm
cause
not fucked up about it.
but they wasn't
I ain't
that that's cause we was raised different. That's how we was raised though. Like nigga, we was raised like that. Like nigga, if when it's wartime, it's wartime. It ain't time to be
This
trying
boy,
to
fuck that, man. Like
so it
I ain't
ain't
finna
time
go out
to
here and be. I ain't. Now I'm not saying y'all that I'm finna go out here and start some shit with a bunch of white people and shit. But if they give us a reason to attack their ass, nigga, every time they show out, I feel like they need a whooping. They need to get an ass whooping every time they step out of line, bro. Like they need to know that black people not playing. But this bullshit going on, they ain't gonna never take us serious, bro. As a whole race, they ain't gonna never take us serious. They may respect certain individuals because certain individuals will stand on their business. But us as a whole race, bro, they know that they can separate us and turn us against each other.
yeah.
They know how to do that. They know that they can do that. We're like I can't say we the only race, but we not the only race because they happen in all races. Everybody go through it. But what I'm saying is we're more subjected to it than everybody else is. We're more subjected to turn on each other than any other race is. We'll turn on each other quicker than any other race will. And then get mad when somebody call you out about it. My mama always told me, if you gonna be ashamed of doing something, you ain't got no business doing it. So with that being said, to me, if you don't be ashamed. Just let it be known that you one of them black people. I'm just one of them. I'm just one of I'm just one of them niggas, man. I don't. I fuck with white people, and I fuck with white people too. But I fuck with man. I got white people in my family, my nigga. Man, I got a son-in-law that's white. My son-in-law is white. I ain't got. I mean, I love white people too, but they need to know their place. Ain't nothing wrong with putting you can still love a person and put them in their place and still love them. But everybody needs to know their place. Everybody not invited in on this. Quit inviting these people in on every goddamn thing that we got going on. And it took our music. They took everything from us. Now you want to give them. Now you want to give them the game banging. You want to let them take the game banging too. Just open the door for that too. That's so damn crazy to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. They got in on the rap music. They got in on.
That's
I mean the hip hop culture. Fuck the hip hop music. They didn't got in on the hip hop culture, the culture of it. They didn't. They all in the midst of that and shit. I'm like, come on, man. Hey, what did y'all go wake up off of this bullshit, man?
shit, man. They want to be us. They've been doing that for years. They've been doing that forever though. They everything that they learned it through the indigenous people.
Man, them people wouldn't be shit if we didn't tell them what they. Them people wouldn't be shit if we didn't give them the knowledge and the education that they got. That they trying to use against us. They flip their own shit and use it against us. And every time a white boy gets to kill a nigga and from the hands of another nigga giving permission to do it, they didn't got another win. They might not
Yeah.
even they might not even like the white boy. They might not even like the white boy that killed the nigga. But you know what? They thinking in their head another win for us.
Yeah.
They think it was for them, but it was really for us, and it really was for them. When you break it all down, and if you just look at the whole situation as a whole, it just I don't know. Try
But
not to be
they
biased, I
started the
guess.
gang and shit. The Ku Klux Klan ain't nothing but a gang, a mob, a
I,
gang.
my whole thing is this: the Ku Klux Klan started the gang. Did they let black people in the gang?
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Did the
Only to
skin
set
do, do,
niggas
the,
up,
do,
only to
do the
set the
skin
other niggas up. You had to set a nigga up
yeah,
to be down
right.
with them.
And then they go kill him after they done with it. After they done with it, they go kill him.
So
You know,
shit,
he
I
ain't
mean,
gonna be
you
having.
know,
I'm saying? Come on, the ABs don't be having no black niggas. The Ku Klux Klan,
well,
the
now
Aryan Brotherhood.
they do got one black Aryan Brotherhood member in Oklahoma.
What?
He at the walls. He got a patch and everything. He done killed hella niggas. He don't
Man,
like
get the
black
fuck
people.
out of here.
He black, but he from Aryan Brotherhood. Yes, it's one black dude from a
A
UA. He a
real,
UA one.
a real life Uncle Ruckus.
Think meaner. Don't
But
fuck with niggas.
Stink Nina. Oh, that's deep. That's a deep sickness right there. He's sick. He don't even know he's sick. He's sick. He's he's spiritually and mentally sick. You with the whoa? You with the ABs? That's deep.
And they probably did it because shit, they mad because they nephews and all that shit want to be Crips and Bloods and shit. They probably so that's probably why they did that.
That's crazy. See, and that's. And I'm gonna be honest. I feel like any nigga that give a white boy a gun or a knife and tell him to go kill another nigga and you can roll with us, he might as well be an Aryan Brotherhood too. He doing they might as well all be in the Aryan Brotherhood and let all of them in.
Yeah.
That's the case. I just feel like, man, I just feel like they in too much shit, man. They just got permission to be in too much of our shit, man. They got
It's
too
a
much.
sad.
They got too much
It's
freedom.
sad, but
They
shit, it's
don't.
sad, but
They
that's what
don't.
they like. That's what these youngsters like to do, man. These youngsters, they fucking with them because they got the plug on something, or they people got the money and all that shit. You know, it started
Well,
off.
what now?
Hey,
What what happened?
It started off as they be trying to use them. That's how it started off, and then they fall in love with them and say, "Nah, that's bro right there. Don't rob him. Don't rob the white boy. That's bro." And then other niggas going to backdoor them anyway. So it's
Yeah,
all a part of this
yeah.
fucked up snake. That's why they say snakes and rats run the world now. That's all a part of the snake
They say
game.
that again. Say that
Snakes
again.
and rats, snakes and rats run the world.
I just had you to say that again so the people in the back can hear you.
Ain't no real nigga. It ain't enough real niggas. The snakes and the rats is taking over. They outpopulating the real niggas. You hear me? Real niggas is rare.
That's just sad, man. That's just sad, bro. That's just terrible. My cousin went like that. The Terrible Wap went like that.
Rest
The
in peace,
Terrible
Marcus
TC
Hooks,
went like
man.
that. Yeah, rest in peace, Marcus Hooks, man. Rest in peace, return. I love you, boy. See you on the other side. I hate you went like that. My nigga was about to walk down 20 years, man. He was down there. He's coming home, and man, I hadn't
And
seen
that's
him since he was a little kid. He was little. The last time I seen Marcus, he was little. You gotta think he been gone for 20 years. I hadn't seen him
yeah,
like it,
because
because I hadn't seen him since like I hadn't seen him since like 3 years before he went to the pen.
because I think the homie Akuno said he got locked up like in 99 or 2000.
Yeah, it was right before my sons was born, bro.
So it was like 25 years, 24 years.
Yeah,
So
he
he
did
got
some
locked up.
time, bro.
He got locked up the same time that Fat Tone and Donut and them got locked up with that shit with Corky.
Yep. Yep, around that time, around somewhere off in there. Somewhere off in there, yep. Yep.
So it's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It just be a lot of shit going
Yep.
on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
motherfuckers
man.
probably didn't
This
want
shit's
that man to
crazy.
get out. They didn't want to see him. They didn't want to see him slide up out the penitentiary.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It's either two things, bro. It's either two things. Either he was a slimy ass nigga while he was in prison, or he was a stomp down nigga in prison. Then the only two niggas I see that shit happen to. He's either
I mean, I
stomp
just
down rider or he was
so I'm
straight
gonna
to the
say
grass.
so I'm gonna tell you like this. I got locked up in 2000. I didn't get out to 2010. When I went to the pen in 2000, it was still solid. 4 years later, it started getting watered down.
Yeah, bro. You know what you?
When I first went to prison,
You
child
calling it?
molesters and rapists and shit wasn't allowed to really walk on the yard and be on the yard. They had certain yards for them people. They had certain yards
Hell
they put them
yeah.
people on. Rats and
Yep.
all that shit. They had certain yards they put them on.
Yep.
When I first got to the pen, 3-4 years later, child molesters walking the yard. If you fuck with them, you going to the hole. They shipping you. Snitch ass motherfuckers on the yard, putting kites in on niggas and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? The police telling us like, y'all didn't quit doing whatever y'all doing because somebody putting kites in the mailbox in a letter like they writing letters and shit. They telling us how motherfuckers is snitching and that. And then, you know, bitches is in there choosing up with niggas and all kind of shit. The union managers, that all kind of motherfuckers. They be telling, they tell shit like, hey, woo woo. Y'all getting hot, motherfuckers dropping kites on y'all. They finna try to split the neighborhoods up. Like at Granite, nigga, they said, nigga, the unit manager came out and told me and K1, said, let me talk to y'all. You motherfucking neighborhood Crips is all gonna be going to the walls, nigga. I don't want to hear shit else about it. I'm like, bro, we on this unit, this shit happening on a whole nother unit. On B unit, we on C unit. I'm like, that shit ain't happening over here. Woo, woo. We holding our shit down. We don't give a fuck. Woo, woo. All you niggas gonna be going. Nigga, 2 or 3 weeks later, something else happened. Nigga, they was waking niggas up. Nigga, sending them straight to the walls, nigga.
God damn.
I didn't even know they can pull the bus all the way to the gate. Nigga, they was driving on the grass, nigga. Oh, God. But yeah, man, it's just a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. They stole the culture, baby. They just stole everything else from us. They stole the land. They stole everything. Now they still in the culture, baby. They in it to win it, my nigga. Shit, they ain't bullshitting around, but we bullshitting around. We sitting down, bullshitting around. We need to stand up.
Man, they
Don't give a
still in
fuck.
game banging. Like, bro, I never. Wait a minute. My
They
whole thing
still,
is,
nigga, fuck it. It ain't just gang banging. They stole everything. The land, everything. They
yeah,
still in the
bro.
culture. They stole everything from
Bro,
everybody, nigga.
this
My
nigga, bro.
nigga,
Niggas can't even look.
if a Kudu voice was working, that nigga be like, yeah, a black man invented this, and then they try to say this nigga did it, and woo, you know how my nigga get here, pull it up on a Google
You
on
know,
their ass
bro, go
and
gas.
say, I'm gonna show you.
Bro, go
Look, here you
gas.
go.
You go
Look, here
gas.
you
There
go.
you go.
He said, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
He gonna pull it up. He gonna pull it up on the
Yeah.
He gonna have 2, 3
He go
dictionaries on the
gas.
screen on y'all ass. The legal dictionary, the black dictionary,
Bro, do not play.
the Webster, their dictionary, everything. Nigga, my nigga don't be playing about it, boy.
Alright,
I'm
bro,
telling
don't play.
y'all.
He gonna come through. He gonna smash
So
on you
so
real
so
fast with some real
it's like
education.
I already know we gonna have to
Yeah,
do
with
a
some real
follow up
education.
because the homie gonna dissect this shit and he gonna go through there. He gonna be writing shit down. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, now remember when y'all did that? Now I gotta say something.
I
Or he
can't wait
might
till
just
he
do
gets
his
that
own
back.
thing and put a couple of clips of this in there. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
don't care what
But
he
it's
do.
just,
All
bro.
right, you know me.
It's just, bro. Everything that we done did or we do, they didn't took it, bro. They took the land.
Yeah.
I see a motherfucker was on TikTok or something. I think a Kunu sent it to me, or my daughter or something. It said rocks been on the earth before people was here and all this shit. So why do we gotta pay for bricks and why we gotta pay for water? Why we gotta pay for fruit? This shit grow naturally.
The shit was here before we was even on the planet. This shit came first.
So it's
I
like
mean, so what the fuck?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't took that over everything. So that now they like shit. What else is to take over? The bullshit for the streets. So okay, let the young white people have that shit.
A nigga can't even kill a nigga, boy. A nigga can't even kill a nigga. Yeah, the white boys gotta get in on that. But they didn't. But they been doing this, so maybe that's why they feel like they
I
got a
mean,
right
but
to get
but but
in
that's
on it.
just
'Cause they
like
been
okay,
doing.
that's just like the youngster that left the fair. Rest in peace to the little youngster that got into the little fight at the fair, and then the people followed him to the highway and blew him down, was busting on him and shit, and the little
Oh,
youngster, 16-year-old, got hit, and they thought it was some other nigga. Well, other people in the streets thought it was some niggas that did it, some young niggas that they had been tripping with, and all the time it was some white boys. Two white boys got locked up for that shit, and I think they
and
were some
when was this?
gangbangers. I think they from Blood. Last year doing
And
the
when was
fair.
this?
That was last year doing
I
the
didn't
fair,
even
like in
hear about
October.
that. I missed that. I missed all of that.
Yeah, they was
Damn,
some
I've been
youngsters.
so
They had a
wrapped up
fight
in my
at the
own.
fair.
I'm gonna be honest.
These
I'm
young,
gonna hold on, bro. That's how it show you, man. You can get so wrapped up in your own world, bro, that you'll miss the world. Sometimes the world will go right past you. I
yeah,
did
I
not
keep up
see
with all
that.
the shit. I keep up with all, but then that
Damn.
news break shit come to my phone. But then it was all on
Do
Facebook
y'all
and
think
shit too.
slavery played a part in why we defend Europeans after all the horrific things? Hell yeah, I do. Yep. Yep. I don't know what that disease is. I don't know what that sickness is that Dr. Umar Johnson said it was, but this like when a person got love for a slave master, or they got love, like when women get raped and then they want to stay with the dude that raped them, even though they know he raping them. That mental psychosis. That's what brothers got. Oh, I'm gonna put it in the word. I'm gonna put it in the great words of my boy General Shetty. They got they got nigga right. What do you say? Nigga writers, crackatosis, kundaria. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. They got the nigga writers, bro.
What it is it played a part to some people, but it's like these motherfuckers, bro. They want friends. They don't give a damn, bro. You got to think about. I just did the podcast about fentanyl
Oh Lord, that shit
and how
terrible.
this shit is killing everybody.
Man, that shit
So
terrible, bro.
so so it's like
But you
the
gonna have to do a
wave.
follow up on that because you got to do my bad for jumping there while you talking. But you got to do a follow up on that fentanyl one too because I got some personal stories I want to tell you. I'm gonna leave their names with y'all, but I got some personal stories that I seen. Nigga, that fentanyl
Well,
shit is a
so
beast.
right now through the internet and all the shit that's going on with the internet, the wave is nigga. Everybody is accepted.
I guess so because that's what's going on. Because we saw because if they
You
was if this
you
was
gotta
back
look at it.
if this
You gotta look at it.
bro
Okay, okay, okay,
if
okay.
this was back
Before
then if this was back then when we was out there doing our thing if this was back then boy it'd be a whole different it'd be some whole different shit on the internet.
before we about to close out, I'm gonna let you know how you know shit is different now. And it's because of this internet phase of the world. Everybody want to be famous on the internet. Everybody want to be on the internet. Everybody want to do something on the internet. So,
Over
so
700 people died in Oklahoma
yeah,
because of fentanyl. 700 people, bro.
yeah, you didn't see that on my podcast. The lady said it on the news lady reporter. But
I,
before we
I, I
close
was
this,
I was trying I was sneaking and watching it while I was at work, so I was catching just bits and pieces of it.
so before we close this up, I'm gonna show you. in the world how this internet has got our children fucked up, our people fucked up, and everything. The culture fucked up.
Okay.
The gang rules. All this shit is being violated and it's fucked up, and it's everybody renegade. And there's renegade going on, renegade cripping,
You
renegade
cooking chicken?
gangbang, renegade everything. So,
Oh, okay.
so when it the first motherfucker that got real popular on the internet was this nigga named Tony Rivers from Texas, the first gay crip. Right.
Oh
The first
man.
gay crip rapper, or whatever the fuck, the first gay crip rapper. Okay, boom.
Yeah, I know about
So
him. Yeah.
all this shit kind of be skits for people to get rich. Just like in Hollywood, how they say you got to wear a dress. All the black actors then wore a dress to be
Yep.
up top shit. So
Yep.
some of these young motherfuckers are so fucked up out here. They will play this gay role shit to be. They might be he might be a real crip, but he probably really ain't gay. But he'll do it. They'll do it for the internet to get big on the internet and make these young motherfuckers think this shit is cool. Now he might be gay, and they say he really ain't a crip. He might have just hung around niggas and niggas accepted and shit. But it's looking like it's being accepted on the internet. So the world will accept whatever they see on the internet. King Von was hot shit. Everybody wanted to be King Von. Now King Von is dead. Nobody don't want to be King Von. They don't talk about him hardly no
But
more.
no, his ex wasn't gay in school, but he pushed the gym. I mean, I always thought that because when he came out with that old time country shit, he wasn't gay on that song. When he did that country song, at least you didn't think he was.
And then he
I
came
didn't
out with a
think he
song
was
with all them niggas, a gay song after that with all them niggas in it. That's what I'm
gay.
saying. That's just like
Man,
Future. Future don't do drugs and get fucked up, but he rap about it.
he rap about Percocets and shit. Yep.
Yeah, he said I've been
Mhm.
smoking and drinking, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let the world know, don't fall for the internet shenanigans and all that bullshit. That's what I be on my kids about, because it'll have you fucked up and doing shit that you know you ain't supposed to be doing, but it make it feel right. So you'll lose your mind on the
Damn, bro.
cloud.
You know what? You know what? You got me thinking on a whole nother level, bro. We got to what you just said. Just sparked. We got to have another conversation. We have to have another live, bro, on another subject, bro. Because you just said some shit that just kind of like fucked with me when you said that some of these youngsters they not really gay, but they playing like they gay just to be accepted, so they get to a certain
No,
place in
just so they
life.
can get
Like,
famous, yeah, famous on the internet and shit.
right,
So they can
right. Like,
get
yeah,
go
like
viral and shit. Weirdo shit.
that is selling your soul for a jelly roll.
Just like they did in Hollywood, but they did it in Hollywood with real actors, men really putting on dresses and all that shit. It started with nigga. We seen it on In Living Color, nigga with the bald head, nigga with Damon Wayans, them wearing dresses, and that one nigga that played on Boomerang,
Yeah,
two
yeah,
snaps and
yeah,
around the world, or whatever the fuck they used to be saying.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
nigga,
know
this
that
shit been going on. That shit been going on for you. Just playing roles out here, nigga. You got to think about this shit, baby. I ain't gonna put on a dress and get on the
I mean,
internet just to get no
but I mean,
money.
but what I'm saying, but with the people that you just named, they just did a skit, bro. They wasn't like walking around in their whole lifestyle. They didn't make their whole lifestyle like they was gay. They just made that little skit where they was imitating some gay people. This, as far as we talking about
No,
Damon Wayans and
entertaining the
them on the
world.
Living Color and
Yeah.
shit, entertaining the world, yeah. But these dudes are actually maybe could be possibly participating in gay activities. You know
But
what I
them niggas
mean?
probably was too. You know what goes on
But
in
they not
Hollywood,
gay. Right.
man.
I ain't putting that past Hollywood. Come on, you know Hollywood. Come
But
on,
I'm
man.
just
You know
saying.
them
But
niggas.
I'm listen. We don't know if they been at a P Diddy party or not, baby. We wasn't there, so you can't speak for them
Yeah.
men. I'm gonna just because
Right.
we got homies in the pen that you would swear ain't gay. But if I was on the yard with them and I done seen the shit, nigga, and I know for a fact about with my own eyes, I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm gonna let you think what you want to think about the
I'm
homie,
gonna let you
and
think
I'm
what
gonna
you
know the
want to
truth.
think. Yep.
And I'm gonna know the
Yeah.
truth, bro. So if you don't
Yeah.
know these people, you can't. They might be dressing like that for the world and for entertainment, but we don't know what they really doing behind closed doors. Because since that P Diddy shit didn't came out, they've been throwing all kind of motherfuckers out there. Jada and Will, Beyonce and fucking Jay-Z, and this motherfucker and that
Nigga,
motherfucker.
Busta
Meek
Rhymes. They
Mill.
threw Busta Rhymes out there. I was like, whoa, Busta Rhymes. See, we on a whole
But,
different subject. We supposed to be talking about white boys and gangbanging. We ain't went
but
all the
I'm
way to
just
some
saying,
whole
but
other
but
shit.
this is community convo, so I'm just letting the people
Yeah,
know,
so
letting them
yeah,
know how the world work. But we finna close this shit
yeah,
out, man. And it
yeah. Cause
was
we,
about the interracial gang shit. So pay more attention to that. But open your ears,
yeah.
close your eyes,
To the
meditate
other
on what the
shit, to the
motherfucker we talking
side
about.
notes. We got a bunch of side notes in this motherfucker. That's
And
why
I'm gonna say
I really, me personally,
thank you.
that's why I really, this is why I really don't like uh trying to come on the show
Yeah,
with a topic.
it is all the
I
white
really
man's
don't.
agenda. We all do
Yeah,
go
I
together.
really would like it to just be organic. Just whatever come out our mouth will come out our mouth. You know, so I don't be trying to be scripted and shit. You know, I might have an idea what I want to say,
Oh
but
yeah,
if it
that's how
go a
we
different
been
way, it's
doing.
just
That's
go a
how we
different
been
way.
getting down.
And
That's how we
it
been
and it
getting
do
down.
go with the agenda, bro. You're right. You're right. It do. It all goes together with the white man's agenda. You're right. It do.
So we
It
finna
do.
wrap this up, you know what I'm saying? And we'll holler at y'all. We want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Tap
yeah.
on in, man. Grab a couple friends. This has been another episode of Community Convo, the Uno Show. Greenwood, the Real Black Wall Street, 918 Tulsa, Oklahoma podcast. You niggas that's mad, leave your feelings on the sideline, cause shit gonna stay real. And we always in the field.
Black power. Black power. Black power.
Pump your fists.
I'm joking. I'm
Make
being
your
silly, but
wish.
I'm serious. This black power, my nigga, for real.
Wow, yeah, we come
All
on,
day.
man.
All
They know
day.
this Greenwood, the Real
Hey.
Black Wall Street.
On behalf of Akuno Sankofa Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We're trying to help our people elevate. Hope. H-O-P-E. We're giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate and seeking knowledge, make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.